Welcome to Evessio Tutorials. Let's explore the task of adding, amending, and removing users within your Evessio account. You can add users with different permissions depending on their role within your organization and within your events. To manage your Evessio account users, you must be an account super user. Let's get started by hovering over your name in the top right corner of the screen. When the menu appears, click on Events HQ. When this page opens, make sure you are in the People and Users tab. To add a new user, select Invite User on the right side of the screen. Fill out the email address, first name, and last name of your new user. Then select their role. There are various roles you can choose from that will give different permissions, which we'll explore later in this tutorial. When you're ready, click Invite. Your new user will be sent an email invite with an activation link to set up their new account. When they click on the activation link, they will then be asked to create a password and accept the terms and conditions. They will then have access to your events on Evessio, subject to team selection. Let's take a look at teams. Evessio teams allow you to limit user access to events by event group. You can create a team that gives access to one or to many event groups. To set up and configure a team, go to Events HQ, People, Teams, and click on Create Team. In the pop-up, give your new team a name and optional description. Choose what event group or groups this team will have access to, and select the users who will be a part of this team. Once you are done, click Save. Users can be members of as many teams as desired. Users with no team association will have access to all events in your Evessio account. Once you have teams set up, you will have the option to select a team when creating a new user. You can return to the People Users section of Events HQ to manage your organization's users and see their role and the status of their account. If you have invited a user and they have not yet accepted the invitation, you can click on a username to resend unaccepted invites. You can also disable access or delete a user that no longer needs access to your Evessio account. Finally, let's review user roles. Evessio admin users will have access to certain features of the system based on the role assigned to them. Starting with super users have access to all areas of your Evessio account, including Events HQ with full organization level control. Event coordinators have full access to almost all event level features and limited access to Events HQ. The operations role has full access to almost all event level features, with read-only access to revenue features and limited read-only access to Events HQ. The finance role provides mostly read-only access to features, with admin-level access to finance functions in both Events HQ and inside events. The transaction manager role provides read-only access to transactions and data. Submission managers have read-only access to web forms and product submissions. The event support role gives read-only access to transactions and data, and additional permissions to update event website content. Finally, API admin and API reader will enable a user to have access to manage or read API token integrations. To learn more about user roles, scan the code on screen or review the related articles listed below. Thanks for your attention as we explored user management on your Evessio account. If you have any questions, please let us know at support@evessio.com.